sticking his arm up or going to his stomach, giving me an opening, are light, or next to zero. So if I get here and I start looking, right away the position, I'm going to lose the position, because he's going to start his elbow escapes. Right? So instead of dominating the position right off the bat and getting a chance to get control of it, I'm now fighting just to hold the position. And already my chances of getting something out of the position drop. Okay? So the first chance I get here, the first nanosecond I drive into the mount, number one, I don't consider myself mounted until I'm under at least one elbow. Like, this is good enough for me. Now I feel mounted. If I don't have that, now I'm not mounted. Okay? So when I drive into the mount, the first thing I do is I attack his chin viciously to get under here. Okay? And what time is a grip is the first step to that. It's not the only one, but it's the easiest one. So it's the one I use the most. Okay? Because most people I will break with it. Okay? Very rare percentage of people I can't get them to get underneath their arm with the what time is a grip. Okay? And the way that looks is like this. I don't want the jaw here. I want it here. I want that inside jaw, almost like a fish getting picked up by the gills. Okay? I'm going to want to pick him up by his gill inside there. That's where it's soft. Okay? And the only goal with this whole thing, only two goals I should say. One is limit his chances of doing the elbow escape. Right? If I don't get control, and JR starts elbow escaping, it's now a battle for me to stop it. Right? If I get control with what time is a grip, just that alone keeps him from being able to start a realistic elbow escape. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for him to really get that going. So he's stuck now at mount like a fish, like shooting fish in a barrel. Okay? The other thing that I know is going to happen, the only question, the only X factor is how long is it going to take, is it will allow me to slide up under an elbow. Okay? Because even if he's got good discipline and he knows it's coming, at some point this will break him. Okay? And your question, I think, is how to make sure that's effective, right? How to break the guy? Okay. How to force it. We're going to get more specifically into that too. So I get to mount, right? The nanosecond I get here, immediately I take control, right? And you can see I'm aiming for that bone, not here, but under and here, right? And look at the reactions I'm getting. Good, real reactions. That's allowing me to slide under his elbow. Okay. Now I'm officially mounted. Okay. Now, not everybody, you know, the reaction you're going to get from people there is going to vary. Some people are going to react like stick their arms straight up in the air and beg for the arm bar. Other guys have less, maybe, nerve endings there, and it takes a little bit longer. I'm going to show you a couple different ways to break, to always be able to affect this, okay? Because once I get this, the arm bar should be 100%, right? The first thing I do is I come inside, get hold of the neck. Okay, the reason for this grip is if I don't, JR moves his head over there, and he puts his elbow back to the floor again. And now I got to do the whole shit over. Okay, so once I've created the opening, I keep the opening by getting my grips. Okay? Now I can guide the elbow inside, drop my weight on it. Okay. Now this is pretty good. Like if he tries to yank his arm out, okay, it's pretty good. Okay. But if he really wants to get his arm out, bump his hips and start fighting, it's probably going to happen. Okay. So I can't say that this is the end all here. Okay. The end all comes in two steps from this. Right. It's one, I secure it for that 1 second. Right. This is going to be good enough for me to shoot to the ear, put the ear to the shoulder, and straighten my leg and get behind his elbow. So now I'm not tabletop on top of the elbow. I'm actually behind the tricep. So if he tries to bump his hips and get his arm out now, he can't. And now with my arm straight, I'm going to use my body, lift my foot, everything, and just peel his arm straight up. Everyone see that? Okay? And if you think about it strategically, I'm putting his arm in the worst position possible first, then I'm going for the arm bar. Okay? So until I get this arm drilled up into this position, I wouldn't even think of the arm bar. But now that it's here, look where my weight goes. All the way over, which allows my legs to be light. Right? I'm going to slide my knee up into the head position. So now T intersection. Make my S. Notice I still haven't touched his arm yet, but he can't get it out. He can yank all he wants. He's not getting it out. All right, lean over the head. Still controlling the head. Slip to the trap. Step over. Still controlling the head. Sit down. Once my butt hits the ground, I can let go and attack the arm. Okay? So now, kind of more of a real speed demonstration here. Again, I'm just making the assumption he's not going to make a stupid mistake. He's going to keep his elbows down, protect his chin. All right? Right away, I come inside, I start the attacks. Right? I get under, that's all I need. Boom, boom, drop my weight. Shoot my legs straight, turn my hips. With this ear to the shoulder, JR can give me as much energy as he wants trying to get that elbow to the floor. As long as that ear is to the shoulder, I'm going to be able to just peel it right up with my body. Everybody see that? Okay? But I wouldn't even think about starting the arm bar until this is peeled up more. Now that that's peeled up, slide to the S mount position. My leg has to be a T above his head. Make the S, lean over the knee, trap, step, sit. Anybody want to see that again? You guys have all seen it before, at least, right?
Yeah.
Let's run it a couple times, and then we'll give me some specific questions. We'll start with how to really get that elbow up consistently, okay? Let's everybody rep it a couple times so we all